coming back to Tiger Town in the area. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I think the format is going to be Q&A, so the guests can ask specific questions, what they want to know. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
What are you planning to talk about besides answering their questions? What's going to?
Well, that's pretty much the format that I was told by Mike, is that it's going to be a Q&A. So I'm not going to say too much. Maybe I'll crack a joke here and there about my brother.
Do you when you do these kind of?
He can't beat me up now, so I can crack jokes.
when you come to these events and all, is there a certain thing you think people are going to ask you, or do you prepare yourself in any way?
No, not really. You know, being in this game for so long, there's not too many questions they can ask that you're not going to be able to answer. So usually, how is my big brother doing? Did you enjoy your time at Clemson? What it was like? Things of that nature. So the questions don't change, just the people.
You joked about he can't beat you up now. Did he pick on you a lot when you were kids?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't a bad big brother. No, not at all.
Yeah, y'all come from a big family though, right? How many?
8 boys, 4 girls.
Wow.
Now the girls beat us up more than the boys.
So the girls beat you better football
yeah. We got tough for my sisters.
Given everything he's been through, how special is it for y'all to be able to do something like this together?
You know what? We don't normally do this. I'm trying to remember the last time that we did do a autograph session or speaking commitment. It had to be probably about 3 or 4 years ago. So it's not often that we get together at the same time, and it's pretty sweet. So that when we are together, people can now say, you know what? They do look different. They don't look the same. So, but that's about it.
How did this kind of come about to where you guys decided to come up here and do this together?
We got an invitation from Mike, and we accepted, of course. I thought it would be a great thing. A lot of Clemson fans in this area, so they always want to see the ex-players and, you know, just catch up. So that's how it came about.
From your perspective, how is he doing?
My perspective?
Yeah.
He's doing okay. Could he be better? Yes. If he, you know, dove in 100% in his rehab, he would be much better. But he's going to do it at his own pace, and you just leave him alone.
You don't live in Aiken as well, do you?
No, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often do y'all talk, you and William?
We don't talk as much as we did in the past. You know, he has a family, I have a family, so that takes most of our time.
I would imagine when you do talk, football's the least thing you talk about, right?
Yes. Now, the brother that I talk to all the time is Daryl.
Yeah.
Daryl is a year older than I. We hung together. People think that Fridge and I are very close because we play football, pro ball, but we're not. My brother Daryl, that was my partner. His partner was Leonard, another brother. So those guys get together a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you say he's doing better, but he could be doing better still, how has he improved, and what have you seen?
From the rehab standpoint, for example, if the therapist say, hey, you know what, you need to work 4 days a week. Well, he might do 2 days a week. You might need to stay away from this. He doesn't stay away from that. So that's how it could be better if he followed the instructions of the therapist and the individuals that are trying to get him back to 100%.
That's sort of how William was when he was playing too, wasn't it?
Head still hard.
When you say rehab with a therapist, are you talking about a physical therapist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You've obviously been around different fan bases in football. How does the Clemson fan base compare to all of those other fans?
You know, I was very fortunate to play in Death Valley. I think Clemson has the greatest fans. And so when I was drafted to the Cleveland Browns are just as passionate about their pro team as Clemson fans are about their college team. So I've been blessed to play in front of passionate fans on the collegiate level as well as the professional level. So it's been great.
I've heard you tell the story before about the first time you and William played a game against App State in '84. Your freshman year would have been his senior year, right?
I believe so. That's
could you tell that story again? How I think William scored a touchdown. The touchdown. I think William scored a touchdown, and you caused it fumble or something like that, or vice versa.
No, I don't think that's correct.
Okay.
Who told you that story?
I don't know. I can't remember. I get a lot of people tell me. Probably Coach Ford. Anyway.
He doesn't remember a lot of that. What I remember about the first time I played with my brother, it was against App State, and I think he sacked the quarterback, and I recovered the fumble.
Yes.
I think that was a memorable time that, of course, the Perry brothers got on the same play, the first one of many. So I think that's what you're probably referring to.
That is.
Okay.
See, Coach Ford got so wrong.
You cannot listen to Coach Ford. Coach Ford, I hope you're seeing this.
Well, he could be here tonight.
Yeah, he's my guy. He's a fun coach. He was tough, but he was fun.
When people compare your brother to Dexter Lawrence, fair comparison? What do you think?
Is that a fair comparison?
Or comparing Dexter to him, I suppose, since he came first.
I don't know. I mean, those guys got the same, I think, similar build, 6'3", 320, can move up and down that line, create chaos, very, very talented. So I think the comparisons are justified. Will he surpass William? We don't know, but he has the makings to. I talked to Dexter last year when I spoke with the team doing fall practice right before the season, and I said, you know what, you have the potential to be better than my brother and me. That's how much ability Dexter has. And the one thing that my brother probably fought with, of course, is weight, and that might be something that Dexter needs to grab a hold of early so that he doesn't run to these, hiccups when it's time to perform on the field. Because he would just only get better and better if he stayed in shape and watched his weight. That's the only thing that can slow somebody like that down.